I insist on being here when they're born. I don't think that's an advisable course of action. And well, there it is. Welcome to 5 Points of Articulation, where I review action figures and then articulate 5 points to help you decide if you want to add that figure to your collection. The 5 points I discuss are packaging, presentation, poseability, playability, and price. I'm Jason, and if you enjoy my content, please like, share, subscribe, do all the YouTube rigmarole. Today, we're taking a very special look at a very special bootleg. From the makers of the X-Rex Alien Queen comes the Mexican bootleg Raptor Alien. And hey, it comes with a giant Easter egg, so it's kind of festive. Starting off the packaging and, well, it has a lot of stamps. All joking aside, it comes in an actual sealed baggie, which for a bootleg is a nice touch. As with most of my bootleg videos, it's strictly ceremonial, but for packaging, I'm giving the Raptor Alien whole point. Moving on to presentation and some assembly required. From the top, and the head comes in 2 pieces. We've got the main part and the frill. This peg goes into this hole. And leastways, that's how it's supposed to work. Okay, got it. All things being equal, this is not a good start. Next up, we've got the body and the dorsal tube / shoulder pieces. Just line up the edges and there you go. And then the other side, presumably the arms will keep it in place. Again, presumably. Takes a little strength, but there you go. And then we do the other side. I guess this is a good enough time to put the head on. And there we go. Alright. All that's left are the legs and tail. Leg number 1, leg number 2. They don't really pop into place so much as they just kind of slide on. And lastly, the tail. Alright. This thing is kind of adorable. Duh. One thing that I didn't expect is not only is it a Raptor alien, it's actually more specifically a Raptor Pred alien. You can see the iconic predator mandibles and dreadlocks. Similar to the T-Rex Alien Queen, it's been cast in a translucent plastic. Putting it in front of the lamp and you can appreciate that see-through quality. Also similar to the T-Rex Queen, and this is a nice little sculpt. Zooming in and there's a lot of little detail on the crown. You can also see that biomechanical detail on the throat and on the appendages. He's got his tiny little dinosaur arms, and also his big honkin' raptor claws. Not only do I like the translucence, but I really like how it transitions from green to blue. Flipping it over, we've got some yellow on the belly, as well as some maroon accents on the dome, shoulders, and legs. Additionally, the teeth and claws are silver, and overall it just has a real nice palette. Another cool touch is the tip of the tail. It's got an almost pincer-like quality. A lot of the Kenner aliens were cast in a translucent plastic, so when I see this, it does feel like a continuation of that line. The downside of the translucent plastic is that a lot of the finer details kind of get lost in the shuffle. Looking at the Raptor alien, and a lot of it just kind of blends together. The dreadlocks, for example, being the same as the rest of the crown. As much as I like this, and I do like this a lot, I would love to have a second copy that I could paint more normally, just to be able to go in and showcase all that fine detail. Measuring it out, the Raptor alien is 3 3/4 inches tall and 7 inches long. Throughout this segment, you might have noticed that I talked about this figure less like a bootleg and more like a regular figure. That's because in my mind, it kind of is. Don't get me wrong, I know it's not official. Even so, a lot of creativity and I dare say even love went into this. For presentation, I'm giving the Raptor Alien 1 whole point. Moving on to poseability, and the Raptor Alien has 9 points of articulation. It can swivel at the neck, the jaw can hinge open, it can swivel at the shoulders, swivel at the hips, swivel at the ankles, and swivel at the tail. Compared to the figures I usually review, this alien is barely articulated at all. Compared to Kenner aliens, however, and it's actually more articulated. For poseability, I'm giving the Raptor Alien 1 whole point. Moving on to playability, and the Raptor Alien comes with a surprising amount of accessories. For one thing, he comes with a predator. It's been cast in a translucent orange plastic, a little bit of paint detailing to bring out the armor, and also swivels at the waist. It's posed in a crouching position, so I assume it's supposed to ride the alien, but unlike the Queen, there isn't exactly a natural spot for it. I guess that works. But hey, it's better than the way the last one plugged in. It also comes with an alien egg complete with face hugger detail. I'll admit that at a glance, it's not instantly recognizable as an alien egg. The face hugger goes a long way to help. It also has the tulip petal openings at the top. One cool thing is that the color kind of reminds me of the amber that the mosquitoes were trapped in Jurassic Park. But if all that wasn't enough, it also comes with this giant alien egg. Similar to the rest of the toy, and it's been cast in a translucent plastic. Pretty cool effect when you hold it to the light. And And speaking of light, the real magic happens when you push this button. What is it with these things and crazy lights? You can actually dismantle the alien and store it in here, but after how hard it was to put together, I think I'll pass. Fun fact, there was a wave of unproduced alien figures Kenner was going to make that were going to pop out of giant eggs. I see this and I can't help but wonder if it isn't maybe an homage to that. But playability is more than just accessories, it's also about how well your figure plays with others. First things first, and here it is with the T-Rex alien. Clearly it shares a very similar aesthetic. That said, the scale's pretty good, and both base dinosaurs are pretty evident by the design. Moving over to the Kenner figures, and here it is with Ripley. Between the bright pink shirt and the ascot, she kinda looks like she belongs in Jurassic Park. For another Space Marine comparison, here it is with Apone. It's a bit on the small side, but considering the size of real-life raptors, I think you can make it work. Moving on to some Kenner aliens, and here it is with the Rhino, here it is with the Panther, here it is with the Mantis, and here it is with the Flying Alien Queen. While we're on the subject of Kenner, here it is with a Velociraptor from Jurassic Park. That said, for some generic dinosaurs, here's a Velociraptor, here we have a Triceratops. Pretty sure this is supposed to be a Styracosaurus. Here we have a Stegosaurus. Got one of those bone-headed dinosaurs. We also got one of these. Its head's already shaped like an alien. Here we have a Spinosaurus. That'd be a pretty cool alien. And of course, the most scientifically accurate T-Rex you'll ever see. And shifting to a different company, here it is with the Runner alien from Lannard. This figure is 3 3/4 inches and scales pretty well. On that subject, here it is with a human figure from Lannard. And here it is with a Marvel Universe Iron Man. For a slightly larger alien, here's a 7-inch one from Lannard. But for an even bigger one, here's a Warrior alien from NECA. For a relative scale comparison, here it is with Pizza Spidey and the Spectacular Spider-Man. And as always, here it is with Stealth Iron Man. I already loved my T-Rex alien queen, and now this figure has added even more value to it. Personally, I'd love it if they made even more. Imagine a Stegosaurus alien with the sharp plates and the spiky tail. Or maybe a Styracosaurus alien with a spiky alien queen frill. Maybe a pterodactyl alien in the style of the Flying Alien Queen. If you can add a cool Xenomorph twist to it, I want to see it. I do wish that it was a little bit bigger to better fit in the Kenner line. Even so, it seems abundantly obvious that that's where this bootleg belongs. For playability, I'm giving the Raptor Alien 1 whole point. This leaves us with nothing left to discuss but the price. I found the Raptor Alien on eBay for about 15 bucks. I can't promise that you'll be able to find him on eBay or for that matter at that price. If you do, don't hesitate to get him. A bootleg like this might not come around for another 65 million years. For price, I'm giving the Raptor Alien 1 whole point for a grand total of 5 out of 5. Thanks to the comments on my X-Rex video, I discovered that these figures were designed by an artist named Marcos Lazcano. Just before I was about to put the final bow on this video, I checked out his Facebook page and discovered that a lot of the things I was just talking about are actually in the works. Hopefully they all get made and I can add them to my collection, and I also hope that you'll follow his Facebook and give him your support. If you like this video, check out this look at the Mexican bootleg T-Rex alien, and for even more alien content, check out this video on the Alien vs. Predator Arcade What If series. This wave took the video game characters but reimagined them with a movie-style paint job. Thank you so much for watching, and happy Easter. I'll be back again real soon, but until then, play nice and have fun.